I could heal with the sink, but that gives me quite a bit of rads. I'll do it a little bit, because my rads isn't that much of an issue, and there is a... Are you in here? No. Okay. There's an addition to the house that is just OP. I say that because it can get rid of all your rats. All your rads. Well, this guy's armless. Not gonna hit him from here. I do have over 200 bullets, but, you know, I don't want to just pew 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 them. I play super conservative with my guns. There's no point in crouching. I don't think it helps with aiming much. I'll try to avoid using VATS as a crush. I got a crush on you, VATS. You cutie pie. I'll try to stop not use it as a crutch. But sometimes, man, you're surrounded by a lot of dudes, and they're doing a lot of damage to you. You just want to save a couple bullets, save yourself some trouble. So I got 22 XP there because of the extra 10%. Ooh, 65%, 100%. Just, oh, a lot of crits. I have my luck at 1, so I don't know why I'm getting all these crit strikes. Maybe it's some weird glitch where if you have your luck at 0, or you have your... Oh, what? Hello? Okay. If you have your luck at 1, it'll sometimes misinterpret it as like having your luck at max or something. There's something weird about the guns. Like, I don't know if it's some weird latency lag with my controller or something, but sometimes I'll press the button and it'll take a second or two to actually register that, oh yeah, I'm shooting the bullet. Is that a rifle in your hand? It looks like it is. Something like that. Oh, this looks like the boss right here. He's got a better gun, and he's got a helmet on. Like, sometimes it'll somewhat... Oh, no, no, no. Ah, dang it. Sometimes it'll somewhat rapid fire, but... Nah, it's cowering. Alright, this is getting out of hand. I hit him, but I didn't. I know, people in the movies feel. Give me your rifle. Assault rifle. It's an automatic gun. I don't like automatic guns in games like this. With the damage rating and system and stuff, I like the one-shot kind of combat rifles type deals. Now, there should be some ammo. And so, here you go, ammo box. I mean, you can't have too much ammo. Plus lockpicking equals free XP. Unless you break a bobby pin like that. Now, you can force the lock, which has a 50% chance of victory. Or you can just do that, which is easy. Oh, the terminals. I so love these. Okay, I guess I'll explain on the next one. Basically, you would check one of them, and it would say like 2 out of all right. So 2 of the letters are the correct letter in the correct spot. So it's weird. Big guns. I don't care for big guns. Energy weapons. Not going to use energy weapons for a while. Barter. Lockpicking and science isn't useful unless you can get them both up to 50. Because there's no, like, in between. Melee weapons I don't care about. Repair. Get that up a little bit. Small guns. Nice. And snake. There's a little bit of snake going on. Okay, educated. More skill points every time you advance in level. Yeah, so I think we get, like, 3 extra skill points every time we level, which, in the long run, that's a lot. Okay, I don't have enough for that, so I guess I will do this. A lot of times you'll encounter situations like this where there's a lock in a computer, and one of them is a little harder than the other. But for maximum XP, you want to do both. I'm just looking for any ammo boxes or good collectibles. I could like gather everything here and get these pharmacy supplies. Woo! Sell some of those and not frag grenades. Very good. Automatic maintenance. Here we go. So, shave, 2 out of 5 are correct. So 2 out of the 5 are correct. I'm bad at these. Apparently I'm not bad at these. Apparently I am a prodigy. Run maintenance. I don't know if I need a keycard for this guy. But anyways, here is some interesting things. In the later games, specifically New Vegas, you'll come across a Nuka-Cola Quantum, and there's like different versions of it. Here in this game, there's only like a certain amount of them, and they're kind of rare. They're so rare that there's actually a quest involved collecting them. And there's a perk you can get where like 1 in every 10 Nuka-Colas is gonna be one, but that's super desperate and kind of a waste of a perk. Unless you really love Nuka-Quantums, which I think they... Let me check what they do. They, give AP back, which isn't... Oh, sweet. Free... Right-aways. Nice. Which isn't that pertinent of a bonus, since your AP restores anyway? Over encumbered? Let me repair some stuff. Get some stuff going. Where's sweet hockey mask be? Oh, it increases unarmed. Please. Who do you think I am? Some kind of plebe? Who does challenge runs? Ah, yeah, see, my weight just drops like crazy. I can't really combine frag grenades. Yeah, I basically halved my weight. Shh, be very quiet. So yeah, you, darts. That's for another gun. Interesting. So you get back and, raiders, or you get down here and raiders are back like, oh hey, we're back, folks. So we did medicine. We still need to do food. That robe. Sometimes the coward solution is the best solution. So that guy over there is fighting for us. While they're doing a little bit of fighting, I'm gonna loot around a little bit. Little good. I don't use grenades really because, or bottle cap mines. They're pretty a neat item. It's made a mine out of a lunchbox, and you use bottle caps for it, which takes bottle caps, but you know it basically works like a frag grenade or a fragmentation grenade. 20mm, 10mm bullets really isn't anything to write home about, but cycle, yes, that's part of a special item, weapon making. You can make a certain customizable weapon, schematic weapon. I forget how the schematics work exactly, so I'm not really gonna talk about them. But there's like different levels of them, and I think the higher level you have, the more durability they get when you make them, or something like that. Well, they destroyed this Protectron. Well, you are simply... Stop. It's hammer time. I thought I just heard the phone go off, which would be weird, since it's like 2 in the morning. This guy apparently has a lot of durability. And he is gone through the floor. Okay. Bethesda games, folks. How did... Oh, you must have been fighting the guy. Okay. Please. Thank you. Chinese pistol. Huh. Looks like shite. How did they get so many Chinese pistols here anyway? I mean, this is America. Technically. Oh, hello. Oh, 2 people. Boom. Stimpaks. Doesn't hit a lot, unfortunately. Oh, nice. That must have been a crit. Another dude? No, just the shopping cart going nuts. Let me get to you and get your sweet goodies. I'm not over encumbered yet. So we completed the side objective. Now let's complete the main objective. That should complete the side one. There should be ammo too. I'm gonna try to refrain from collecting too much more, because I am about overcumbered. Now, your laser pistol, nice. Over encumbered, not nice. Oh, wait, there's another item here that I want to pick up now. Where is it? Should be over here, maybe. What's over there? Let me see if I can combine a couple more things. If not, I may have to... The laser pistol is not doing too well, and it doesn't do too much damage, so it's not that important. But it does sell for a good bit. Now, I can combine some of these armors. There we go. There is a magazine, a skill magazine. I should reload my weapon. Oh, dead end. That I want to collect now before I forget. Even though I'll do some sort of collection video later for these. Oh, how much goodies I left? Bunch of ammo, a lot of ammo. Well, it's for the. There it is. Tales of the Junktown Jerky. Tales of a Junktown Jerky salesman, or something like that. Increases your barley, I believe. Yes, because there's one that's about lying in Congress that increases your speech, funny enough. So we are good now. Take that. Sometimes, very rarely, quantums, I believe, can be found in those things. Now I want to kind of chill here for a minute, because when you get in the vicinity of this town, of the Super Duper Mark, usually a kid will come running up to you and activate another quest. I don't see him. Nope. Alright. I'm heading back. You gotta return to Moira.
So, how's the scabbing been? Got the food medicine from that Super Duper Mart? Really? You did? You did! Well, all right! Tell me all about it.
So here's where things kind of go in an alternate path. If you answer like generically, like, "Oh yeah, this happened," it's straightforward, then you get like plus HP at the end of this. Intelligence increases, other stuff. I don't care. I'm just gonna answer straight.
Whoa, really? Raiders and robots? I guess I wasn't the only one to think about checking those stores. Looks like you gotta be careful looting them. Well, keep what you got. Just traded for a big food shipment myself. Here, take a bit. My treat. Tastes kinda grates after a while. Oh, and take this. It's an old food sanitizer. Just carry it with you, and it should automatically make most food and drink, better.
Not sure how that works, but we do get some food, which is just a healing item, and the sanitizer, which we'll take a look at that, but apparently it decreases, I think it decreases the radiation you get.
I still need to study a living specimen with radiation. I need some, and that'll cover the... Well, that's what I need your help for, isn't it? I know lots about it from books, but I never seem to get a live example. Not for long, anyway. So I need you to get a bit of radiation poisoning, so I can study its effects. Oh, not a deadly dose, of course. I can fix you up before that. Oh, you're a peach! Or at least some sort of hardy fruit that grows in the savagely irradiated mockery of agriculture we have nowadays. Now, 200 rads should be enough for basic sickness, but if you can get 600 or more rads, my test will be even more accurate. Just make sure you can get back here, and I'll see to it that you're well taken care of.
Now, you could go out, adventure, and come back with rads, but every 200 rads you get a debuff. Usually decreases one of your special stats, and as it goes along, it gets worse. So, I'll just sit here and... Oh, hello, PC. I'll just soak up the rads from this bomb. Radiation sickness. Minor rad poisoning, which I think just decreases my endurance. But we're going for the good stuff, which means we're getting high radiation poisoning. It's advanced, severe, and of course, if you get the radiation all the way to the end, your character dies. Kind of not good. There we go. Let's take a look at see just how bad it is. Critical radiation poison. -1 strength, -3 endurance, -2 agility. That's pretty bad. But also my perks are there, which is pretty neat. Now that we're soaking up the... Now that we're going nuclear, let's see if we can get rid of this before I grow a third arm.
Oh, feeling a bit under the weather? Or a bit over the Geiger counter? I can tell you're positively glowing. Now, just hold on and try not to move. Tell me how it feels, and I'll get you fixed right up. You're a mighty lucky one, you know that? At this state, most people'd have trouble standing up, much less walking over here. Now, let me take a few notes, and I'll handle that nasty radiation with a bit of my own homemade rat cure concoction. I've never had a chance to test it out on someone so heavily dosed, but I'm sure it'll work out fine. Exciting, isn't it? Okay, a little Brahmin milk, a couple magnets, and maybe a few happy thoughts. Well, you're alive! Oh, that's the good news. But there was a little side effect. A teeny tiny, mutation. But it seems to be benign, at least. Here, take a few radiation chems as my little way of saying, I'm sorry I twisted your DNA like a kitten with a ball of yarn.
Interesting enough, we mutated. So now when we have advanced rat poisoning, crippled limbs automatically regenerate. Not really that useful, but, you know, might as well have it, I guess.
Landmines are one of the few dangers out there that you can profit from. Disarm one before it blows, and you can sell it for plenty of caps. I've heard stories about a ghost town that's just full of mines. Traders just call the place Minefield. Sounds like the place for some field work. Get in there, get back, and tell me all about it. And could you bring back a mine for my studies? Oh, don't worry. No one ever goes there because they say it's a ghost town. And since ghosts don't exist, you can just focus on the landmines. I hear there's a playground in the middle of town. Reach that point and come back, and I'm sure you'll have some stories to tell. What do you need?
So that's the goal now. Oh, you don't have any stuff. Ooh. Let me see if you have any good gear. Maybe we can buy it off you. What was that? For leather armor? Is that better than mine? It is. Although mine gives me bonus, I will buy your leather armor. Apparel. Let me sell the weapons first. I want to keep a little. That's not what I want to do at all. Oh wow. Already. Alright.
Good hunting.
So this is what I meant by that one locker that I just stash things inside. Let me put on the leather armor first. Let me repair it with a little bit of durability. Bam. Let me take a look. Oh yeah. Oh, that's looking good. Like what you see? So Minefield's the next objective, but well, I'm gonna hit up that shop down there because that's a food place. See if I can pawn a few more things off, get a few more caps.
Now, I know I've never seen you in Megaton before. Well, let me guess. Just passing through, right? We get people trying to settle down here all the time. Anyway, if you're hungry, you came to the right place. What can I get you? Here.
They have a little bit of caps. I can not sell too much. So you want to min-max, if you will, what you sell. Laser pistol's garbage. You want to sell the stuff that's doesn't sell for too much. It sells for a couple of caps, but it's worth a pound or two. Because compared to stuff like the assault rifle, which is 7 pounds. I don't know what I'm talking about, to be fair. But I like to... Oh my gosh, you don't have anything. Do you have anything? Do you even have stim packs? Can you just buy your stim pack? You know what? No. I got an idea. Unfortunately, this may end up me... This may end up me... Okay. This may end up with me... losing some caps in the end. But look at this, I already have 1,000 caps. And you can get caps pretty easily in this game just by clearing out a dungeon or two. I say dungeon. They're basically the Oblivion equivalent of dungeons. Of ruins and whatnot. Clearing out of bandits, raiders, monsters, whatever, and looting the place, mainly the armor and weapons. That's where the real cash is.
How are those hot little...
Nope. Don't worry about it. I've been to... Hold on.
Go.
So you can stop her quests altogether. You get a perk, the Dream Crusher, but a lot of bad karma, and you miss out on an even better perk. Buying stuff for my house.
Good to see that. I have all sorts.
Oh, okay. Don't worry about it. The workbench allows you to craft stuff. The Nuka-Cola machine's cool because you can put Nuka-Colas in there and they turn into ice-cold Nuka-Colas, which heal for a whole bunch more. But you know, Nuka-Colas have a bit of weight to them. First laboratory can heal you, heal your limbs, heal your rads instantly. It's pretty much OP. Jukebox plays music. No, the laboratory allows you to craft meds and stuff. The infirmary does that thing I said just now. But they're super costly. Where is it? Where are ya? Miscellaneous. Pretty sure. Schematics, new house. My first lab, my first infirmary. So, I'm going to sell everything I have. I might be able to buy it just barely. If I sell every single thing I have. I'll even sell the food because it's not that big of a deal. Also, they don't really... Yeah, they don't heal for too much, and they give a lot of rads. But oh, my other kicks I think were actually pretty good. I'm going to keep the Nuka-Colas, definitely the Quantums, because, you know, that's a legit thing. I'm going to keep those. No. That's definitely a keeper. Scrap metal, don't care. Food sanitizer, fusion battery. Used for a quest much later on. Don't have a gun for that. Not gonna have a gun for that. Not gonna go for that. Not gonna go for that. So, pretty much everything I could.
Good hunting.
And I buffered the blow, so let's go check out the infirmary. And then drop off a couple things, because I want to save the books for when I do have that one skill that allows me to get an extra point, I believe. I believe it gives me, I think they give me 2 points as of right now. And I can get 3 points from them with that perk. Funny enough, there's actually a place in the game where an enemy spawns with one of the books. It's for big guns, so it's not really that big of an issue. Not really worth it, but you can... After a couple days, enemies respawn places. Yeah, I could put this away. I'm not really going to be eating food. Put the Nuka-Colas away too. I'll just put them in here. I mean, they've already been sent out, so it's not a big deal. But, you know, they each weigh a pound, so that's a couple pounds lighter. But... What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, what I was saying. Fortunately, all these stupid tools in the way. Infirmary, heal yourself. Restore rats. Boom, instant healing. Pretty OP. But, yeah, the books give 2 points. The perk gives 3. The place I was talking about is actually Bethesda's place in the game, and there is an enemy that spawns with a heavy book for the heavy weapons, And every 3 days, enemies respawn, which means you can take out that enemy, loot the book off its corpse, and then repeat the cycle every few days. And then you can max out that skill with just that book. But, you don't need to do that. Actually, you probably don't need the perk that gives you an extra point, because there's 25 books in the game, and they should give 2 points each, which means that's 50 free points right there. And I'll probably max out everything just from leveling up.